So a little professional introduction to myself, just to for you all to get to know me a little bit. I'm a nutritionist and a self-image coach. I've been working with Reea for the last few years as her client, doing career coaching, business coaching, and fortnightly readings, which have helped tremendously in some of the decision makings I've had to make throughout the last few years of my life. And introducing Reea. Reea is a psychic empath, psychotherapist, mystic, and channel for the Egyptian goddess of truth, justice, and harmony, Goddess Maat. Following a very dark night of the soul experience with a soulmate, Reea began connecting to a discarnate being who she later learnt had been around her since birth and was waiting for the right time. It took 9 years to establish the connection to the point where Reea could channel Maat's wisdom. Interestingly, in Greece, Maat was known as Reea. Their connection comes as a result of Reea having been Maat's devotee and a priestess in Maat's temple in Egypt and sharing many lifetimes together. Reea is a counselor, psychotherapist, life and relationship coach, clinical hypnotherapist, career counselor, and past life regression counselor. She now uses her gifts to empower women emotionally, psychologically, and spiritually to change their lives, shedding personal stories of limitation, healing negative emotions, transforming their relationships, awakening to their spiritual gifts, and seeing their place in the world from a whole new light. So we can start. So Reea, I think you wanted to start by doing a little...
Yeah, thanks, Ingrid. That was lovely. Very beautifully done. You're a star. So
I've got questions from people that couldn't make it tonight as well, Reea.
Okay, all right. So let's start off with one of those while you get all the other ones organised. Throw a question at me.
So regarding the pandemic,
yes,
is there anything spiritual that we could be doing during this time?
Okay, all right.
Like,
I'm going to let Maat answer that one.
Is there a spiritual reason for it?
Yeah, okay. It's most important for all of you at this very interesting time of your adventure on planet Earth that you understand that great transformation and change can only happen on your planet through huge catalysts and challenges. If you look back over the course of the history of your planet, even in the 20th century, which most of you will be familiar with, you'll understand that every huge global catastrophe that happened on your planet, let's pick one, let's say World War II. As a result of World War II, there were massive changes in all countries across the globe, changes for the better for mankind. So as a response to what happened in World War II, what happened to the Jews, the whole Hitler thing, invading people's countries, blowing each other up, atom bombs, lots of changes were made. And those changes were all necessary to help shift the consciousness of the planet and change and transform everyone to get you to the point where you are now. So huge global, what you see as global catastrophes are unfortunately a necessary part of spirit pushing you and pushing the whole planet to step up. So while it may seem that there are lots of negative effects from such catastrophe, in our perspective, it's a good thing. It is unfortunate that the blueprint of third dimension means that you live in a dimension of duality. And to you, good seems good and bad seems bad. But from spirit's perspective, there is no good and bad. You are eternal, immortal beings who live on and on through many lifetimes. And you would be astounded at your own gifts and powers that you all have. You do not see yourself the way we see you. You are all beautiful aspects of the goddess consciousness, creating your own reality. And in the case of COVID, you are collectively creating a global transformation, a shift in consciousness. It will be painful. There is always some pain when it comes to transformation. But in the end, the world will be a better place. Your world will be a better place.